Peace and welcome to the One King podcast. I'm the host, Showtime, man. It's going down. Welcome, y'all. Welcome back if you've been here before. If you haven't, man, welcome to the program. I hope you're looking good, feeling good, because I know I am, man. It's Friday where I'm at. Fresh Friday, how I like to put it, man. I'm rocking the Sobriety Society apparel, you know what I'm saying? One King, Sobriety Society. It's going big, it's going down. So check it out when you get a chance, man. But man, just wanted to hop on here, man, do a podcast real quick. I always do these. Try to do them once a week, very organic. No, not very scripted at all. I just got some things I want to talk about, some things I want to get off my chest, man, and really put that out there. So, like, I did want to talk about something, man. So, in the African American community or the Black community, there's been a word that's been taboo for a long time, a lot of years, man. And I don't know why it's been like taboo. You ain't even supposed to be able to talk about it. It ain't supposed to be something that's necessary. And a lot of comedians talk about it, but the word therapy for the longest has been looked at as like, oh wow, you went to therapy. Damn. What's wrong with you? Or you went to therapy, damn, you must be slow. You must be a little off. You went to therapy, right? It was like that bringing it, coming up. And one of the reasons why I was like that is because therapy has traditionally been quite expensive, and in impoverished neighborhoods and places that don't have expendable, income, therapy and paying for therapy wasn't really an option in a lot of our cases. So that's why, I think it became such a taboo point of reference. But man, when I tell you now, it's important to recognize that if a black person in America don't need therapy, I don't know who does. If a black person that was raised in an environment that was chaotic, dangerous, environment that was impoverished, if that individual doesn't know or believe that they need therapy, I don't know who does, right? So it's a lot of things that we compartmentalize and hide away and bury and we just act like it's normal, and it's not. It's not normal. A lot of it is not normal. Things that we've normalized is not normal for the average individual or for people to have to deal with. So man, just to get out there and be able to say I'm willing to look at therapy or I'm willing to do therapy or get some therapy is a step. That's a step in the right direction. And one of the reasons why I bring this up is because the other day a friend of mine had posted on the on Facebook just regular, no secret, no private message, and nothing like. She was like, I went to therapy today and such and such and such and such. And in the back of my mind, or back in the day, in previous times, I was all like, damn, bro, like, got yourself in therapy. Like, you let people know you in therapy, man. Damn, bro, like, like, it was almost like a bad thing when it should be looked at as a positive thing, right? Like, if a person's willing to work on work on themselves and take those steps to self-help and betterment of their situation, it should be looked at as a positive thing as opposed to a detriment. So I did just want to bring that up, man, because when I saw it, and normally the female get a lot of likes and a lot of comments and stuff like that, but it was only like 2 or 3 people that said yes or good for you or thumbs up emoji or heart emoji or whatever. It was only a few, but let her post some shit where she looking good with her shirt down, and she getting 1 million likes, 1 million hearts and eye emojis and other shit. So I just thought that was crazy, man. And just to stay on the same lines of therapy, traditionally, because we haven't been able to afford therapy, or because we didn't really know or believe in how therapy works, one of the ways that people utilize, or one of the things that people utilize for therapy is music. Now, whether that's listening to music or writing music or finding, a space within the music that allows you to believe that and feel like you're not alone, that somebody can relate to you, that other people who have gone through what you've gone through. It's been very therapeutic, but that's not the only form of therapy. It's worked for us in a sense. However, at the end of the day, there's no reciprocity. Like, you don't get to say nothing. You get you get to hear the artist's expression or the writer of the song's expression. You get to hear their vibe, you get to hear their information, but you don't really get to put your 2 cents in. You don't really get to go, well, this is how I feel about it, or this is how it affected me. You get the vibe off the song and things like that. So that's the difference between actual therapy and utilizing music and poetry and things like that for therapy. Not saying that those other things don't work. I just there's no reciprocation, no reciprocity or back and forth. Um, but yeah, man, and it's just crazy to think that years ago we couldn't even say that shit. We couldn't even say, man, I'm proud that I got therapy. It has helped me figure some things out. I'm proud that I got therapy so that I know that my childhood that I went through that wasn't as favorable as it could have been did not break me. It actually made me who I am today, and it lended to the characteristics that I hold on to that allow me to be successful in my everyday way of life. Those are the type of things that you get when you have healthy therapy. When you're able to draw up from what you've been through and utilize your life's experiences in a positive manner, as opposed to always looking at them like, damn, man, if this ain't happened to me, then maybe this wouldn't happen to me now. Sometimes you got to look at things that are happening for you, not to you. Because sometimes you got to go through it to grow through it. And all those good popular things to say. But like I said, man, it's really about, utilizing the resources that you have available to you. Because even listening to motivational speakers and listening to motivational videos on YouTube, that's free. That don't cost nothing. Listening to, your favorite artists and the people you look up to, getting some of their insight other than just what they say on record. Look at that. Look at it. Ooh, hey, ooh, hey. That is not a special effect, ladies and gentlemen. I did that. My bad. I don't know why I was doing that. But anyways, like I said, getting back to this therapy piece, man, it's very important. I did a form of therapy last night that I rock with. So today is Friday, and on Thursday, I went over to Urban Cultural Arts, 906 East Walnut in Green Bay, Wisconsin. If you haven't been there and you're in the area, go check them out. They got everything from paint and sip, a music engineering program for kids, for children, for youth that's absolutely free. Your son or daughter can get involved in. They got some poetry nights. They got comedy nights. They got some of everything over there, man. However, like I said, 906 East Walnut, Urban Cultural Arts. Shout out to Tasha. Shout out to Nikki and all of them over there. Shout out to Shua, all them making it happen over there. Went to go do a little karaoke last night. It sounds corny. Like a lot of people hear the word karaoke, they're like, okay, it might be corny, it might be cheesy, but for me, it's therapeutic. I love to sing, I love music, so I got to hear some other folks sing. Now, that's the thing about karaoke. You got to take karaoke for what it is. You're not going to go up in there and hear no American Idol winners. That's not what's going to be happening. It's not like listening to The Voice, I can tell you that. But it's something about the raw expression of people being able to get behind the courage and the balls to get behind the microphone and really be singing their heart out. Trying to read the words up off the screen and trying to figure it out as you go while still staying in character and singing. It's just something about it for me, man. And it's not for everybody. I know that. I know it's not for everybody. But man, when you can get it in a certain vibe, and you know that everybody there with good intention, and you know everybody there, just striving to have fun, and ain't nobody there trying to judge or be hypocritical. I mean, not hypocritical. What's the word I want to talk about? Super critical or critical of you. It's a good vibe. But yeah, man. So I was there last night. One thing I noticed though about karaoke, man. It don't matter how old you are. Like if you young, it was young people coming up in there singing songs from the '90s. It was people that were singing songs from the '90s. In the '90s, they were singing songs from. It's just something about '90s R&B, maybe even early 2000s. What is this? A '90s R&B and even '90s rock music, like '90s pop music. Like that's what people sing on karaoke. Don't nobody be up in there singing no shit from 2024. I never heard a person do karaoke from 2019 before. I never heard. I've been around old people, young people. Don't nobody be doing no new ass songs for karaoke. People be doing old songs that really mean something to them, older songs that really have some substance to them. I'm not saying the new music doesn't. I'm just saying, ain't nobody doing no goddamn new karaoke. That's all I'm saying. So with that being said, man, I did want to just like talk about real briefly, like some of the songs and some of the things that I see in karaoke. Like it's a lot of breakup songs. Like people really know and love breakup songs. There's a couple love songs out there that people do for karaoke. But breakup songs, man, and people be singing their heart out like they just got broke up with yesterday. But I know this ain't just happening. Did this happen yesterday? Because what you really taking this personal, you know? And then it's not to laugh at the situation; it's to laugh at like it's just so common, it's just so popular. Like breaking up or being broke up with or breaking up with somebody is like so popular now, man. And it's just so crazy how people cling to that, almost like trauma bond. You know, I know that terminology sometimes get thrown around and they get used for wrong reasons and wrong purposes and to get in people's pants and get in people's head and all that kind of stuff. But it's almost like trauma bond. It's almost like we like Summer Walker a little bit better because she got broke up with, or because how London on the Track did her, or because like that Session 32 by Summer Walker. If you ever been broke up with her, if you ever had heartache in your life, you listen to Session 32, you gonna think she talking about doing your love letters. I thought it made me feel better. I finally got you out my bed, but I still can't get you out my head. Ooh. And see, look at y'all was ready to sing it. Was that bad at that time? Y'all was ready to sing it with me, bro. This is not no concert. This is not karaoke, but Summer Walker had on some point, man. She was feeling what was he feeling, you know? And I think another reason why breakup songs and them kind of sad love songs are so popular is because it's kind of a universal language. I can't think of anyone that hasn't either broken someone's heart, had their heart broken, or felt some type of breakup or thing like that. It's just part of the human experience. So that's why it's so attractive for people to fall in love with breakup songs and quote unquote heartache songs. But it's a lot of good love songs out there too, man. And those are the ones that define the generation. Those are the ones that it's going to stand the test of time. Last night somebody said, "Do My Girl" by the Temptations. So My Girl by what year was that released? I think it was anybody in the room even alive when that song came out? I guess you say. But yeah, but that's the new version. That's not how they sang it back then. But yeah, I'm like, damn, my girl, talking about my girl. Like the old songs, like the love songs that people really be singing is like super old. I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. Damn, I refuse to let you go. You're a kidnapper, bitch. No, I'm just joking. But no, I'm telling y'all, it's something to that. It's something to these old songs. It's something to this old R&B music. It's something to this old pop music. Last night, something like this, Spice Girls. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Nowadays, you hear that shit, they think the thought process is different now. You say, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. It's kind of like, she meant, if you can't get along with my friends, then you can't get along with me. That's what she meant. She didn't mean you gotta holler at my friends and try to fuck with my friends for real before. That ain't what she meant. But it can be taken like that in today's society. What Drake and T.Y. Dolla Sign said, I get along better with your friends. Like, damn, that's fucked up. Oh, man. It's the music. I be trying to put people on music. I be trying to put cats on the music because it's a lot of messages that can be sent in songs. You know, that's one of the things like back in the day when we used to want to holler at somebody, we'd get like a good song that got our message in it, that got our words we want to say, and be like, damn, it's like, dang, it sounds like this is what I want to say to her, or this is what I want to say to him. So we'll get the song and like send it to them. Like, I don't know how y'all send people songs. Well, like you can get a link off YouTube, you can get a link. Now we just send a link. Back then, you used to have to do a lot of work. You have to damn to record the song or some shit like that, or call her and shit, but hello, and then you just play the motherfucker like this. Put your phone by the speaker like some old people shit. Like, I don't know how y'all do it, but that's how we used to do it. I have to do it, man. We ain't had no MP3 links and all that shit back in the day. We ain't had it. But yeah, man, it's something to this music, man. It's something to the music, and it's funny for me because like I like to sing. According to popular belief, I sound pretty decent when I sing or whatever. So one of the things I used to do is you can actually get girls off singing. You can actually pick up chicks off singing back in the, I don't know if it still works. One chick told me I was cheesy for doing that. You don't get your cheesy, you don't get your cheesy cornball, you corny. Told me I was corny. But I don't know, back in the day when I was doing it, like, come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. That part. See, you doing that? She like, oh, my name is, my name is. She's like, Aisha, you're a girl I never had, and I want to get to know you better. Hey, y'all remember that? Aisha, you know I want you so bad. Yeah, that part, yeah. We having a concert. We having a One King concert today. I don't want y'all playing this for y'all girlfriends later either. Cause she done forgot the damn songs. And y'all play find songs and sing them yourself. No, just playing. That's what it is, man. It's Friday. It's Friday. What's going on? So Green Bay is a very, very different place. You know, during football season, everybody walk around with their Packer gear on the weekends, and if it's a home game, the whole city ready to shut down because the traffic. They ain't used to the traffic. It's the weekend, man. It's still the weekend. Weekends only happen once a week. I just posted that. Weekends only happen once a week. What you gonna do with it, man? You gotta wait a whole week to get to another weekend. Y'all better get to it, man. Shit, I don't know what y'all waiting for, man. Weekends, dang, I'm a Power Ranger. I'm the Black Ranger. It's Morphin time. No. But yeah, man, it's the weekend, man. Let's get out there and enjoy it, man. I know the weather ain't the best. Don't get me wrong. I know for a fact the weather is not beautiful in Wisconsin. It's not beautiful in Indiana. You know, it may be beautiful in my long lost home, San Antonio, Texas. About 75 and sunny out there. But it ain't like that in the Midwest. But we still got to get outside and take advantage of the fact that we alive. We alive today. We alive today. So let's get it in, man. Let's make it happen. It's a lot of events happening around here, man. Shout out to the UWGB basketball, women's basketball team. Wow. Horizon League champions. They play not even 10 minutes away from where I live right now at the Crest Center. They got a tournament, Horizon League tournament game or something like that this weekend, man. They just came through a snap. They lost like maybe 3-4 games. They lost as many games as the men won. The women lost as many basketball games as the UWGB men's basketball team won this year. The women lost 4 games. The men won 4 games. There's a problem with that. I got a problem with that. I'm not going, but the tickets for the women's game is $12 and the tickets for the men's game is $20. The women play at the Crest Center where you can get popcorn for $3. The men play at the Rest Center where the same popcorn is $6 or $7, $8. I don't understand it. Something needs to be done. I feel like I've been bamboozled. Run amok. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I try to support. I went to school, I played for the school and things like that. I try to support. However, it's hard. It's hard out here for a pimp. Yeah, man, but that's what's up. So get out there and do some things, man. But like I said, I'm not the kind of guy to try to hold y'all. I don't need to hold y'all on the podcast. I need to get on and get off because that's what's going to allow my frequency to continue. If I can get on here, say what I say, get my cups of rocks off, get my cup of rocks off, get my last. Look at, see, you can't give people that. You can't give them like, I gotta be holding the microphone like that. I gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Yo, check it, yo. I feel like I'm on one of the freestyle shows. Yo, check it, yo, Sway, you got me? Drop the beat. Yo, check it, yo, Sway, yo. I feel like I'm on one of the freestyle shows. Like I feel, yo, check it. That shit is fun doing this though. Like, you gotta get you a podcast where you can do this type of shit. Like, move your microphone. Like, yeah, look, I'm not playing. That's another thing. Like, you gotta move your hands a lot. I'm not playing with y'all today. Nah, man, for real though. Not to be too far away from my topic, man. Therapy, man. Therapy. Get you some therapy. Get you some therapy, man. It ain't gotta be nothing huge and excessive. And you ain't gotta, it's just work. I mean, listen to a couple YouTube videos or something, man, because it's important to know that you're not alone. It's important to know that you are not the only one going through what you're currently experiencing in your life. It's important to know that there's a solution. It is important to know that there's solutions other than drinking, alcoholism. There's solutions other than drugs and drug abuse. There's solutions out there, man, and it's work. Work on yourself, man. I'm a walking example. I have on a Sobriety Society. This is the One King brand Sobriety Society sweatshirt. Shout out to One King and them. I'm wearing this because I suffer from alcoholism. I'm a recovering alcoholic. And in AA, there's no such thing as recovery for real. Like you can recover from the actions. However, there's no cure for alcoholism. No cure for it. No cure for being drunk. So I wear these to remind myself that I can still be a part of society. I can still be social. I can still go out here and do the things I need to do. I can move and I can shake. I can make the money. I can talk the talk, walk the walk, without having to be intoxicated or inebriated to do so. You know, and what I found out is that Alcohol Anonymous and organizations like that, it's almost like a niche. It's almost like a brotherhood. It's almost like a society. Sobriety society. It's almost society of men and women, or groups of men and women for a common cause. It gives you a sense of belonging. It gives you something to hold on to. Just like, I ain't gonna call it a gang, but it's kind of like in the hood when like cats get into gangs, a lot of times they do that because they don't have a sense of family. They don't have a sense of belonging. They don't have a sense of togetherness or unity. But through, sobriety and not doing drugs, not doing alcohol, man, it's a whole bunch of unity in that community. It's a sense of community, and it's just crazy to be around it. And I made a joke the other day. I spent years and years of my life making alcoholism and drunkenness look cool. I made it look like it was a vibe. I would be posting the drinks and the alcohol and posting shit at the games. And I'd be at the game drinking and spilling. We drunk. We had it. We had it. When you can still do that same thing without being inebriated, without, risking drunk driving, without risking, hurting someone. Because sometimes when you're drunk like that, it's beyond your control. But you can still do the same things, man. You can still do the same thing. You can still have just as much fun. You can still be that individual that you think you need to drink to be, if that's who you are in general. Like I said, I had karaoke. I did karaoke last night. I was just as lit last night if I would have had all kind of drinks in me. But I was 100% sober, spinning around, singing, all type of shit. From my helping, singing background for the other people that were singing. I was doing the same shebang. You couldn't tell the difference. One difference, though, is I sounded a lot better. Because when you drink it and your voice starts to deteriorate because of alcohol, you don't recognize that your voice don't sound like how it normally sounds. You don't recognize that until the next day when you see yourself and be like, who was that singing that with me? No, that was you. No, that was you singing that. No, you did that. That was your voice. Last night, I was hitting all the notes. I was like, okay. Okay, so you got to be like Showtime. You got to be like a Showtime. No, but that's what's up, man. You personally, you are the one. You're great at whatever you are. You are the only you. You're the best version of you because you're the only version of you. You can work on yourself and become a better version of you, but right now you're the best version of yourself because that's who you are. This is what your life created for you. So go out, get you some therapy, work on yourself. If that's what you feel like you need to do. It'll definitely help you in your interactions with others if you find out more about yourself. Because to know thyself is to be able to figure out others. You can't figure out other people how to interact with other people if you don't know yourself, right? That's why knowledge of self is key. But yeah, man, so I ain't gonna talk y'all heads off. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. I hope you gained something from it. And like I always say, man, I ain't even gonna say it. But I am gonna say peace, because proper education allows constant elevation. And with that, check me out next time. Peace.